Yo, welcome back. I'm Adelante, and I'm here to show you free ways to promote your music. Let's go.
Adelante, make the beat drop.
I'm going to tell you a few tips on how to promote your music for free, and then I'm going to show you one app that you all probably already know that's going to help you do just that. Firstly, you want to collaborate with other rappers. I've said this before, and this is something that you want to make sure you're doing, whether it be through messaging people and getting that kind of connection, or hopping on somebody's beat and posting it onto Instagram. You want to be collaborating a lot, especially if you're an upcoming independent rapper or singer or music producer. You want to make sure you're doing all of this in terms of collaboration. Reach out to people. You want to make sure they're around your same sort of niche in terms of music, in terms of style, and then you want to make sure that you are authentic, and here's the key: offer something to them, right? You don't want to just show up and start asking people for stuff. It's going to turn them away. You want to make sure you offer them something. Come with something to the table before you start kind of asking for something. You want to build a relationship. I've talked about that before too. Building relationships is crucial. Another way to collaborate with artists and music producers is to join remix or freestyle challenges or beat battles, beat challenges. And my boy Dex Beats just did that, and he did one for a pack that dropped. It was a pretty big, well-known producer, and he went into this whole competition. He got into like the top 8, I believe, and the man's a crazy, dope music producer here from the Bay. So if you don't know him, check him out, Dex Beats. And, that just gave him a ton of exposure, and his page started growing from it. So make sure you join these. Rappers do it on a consistent basis when they drop new music. If you're a rapper and you're watching this, you want to do that as well. Hold these remix challenges, hold these freestyle challenges where you leave like a verse open at the end of it and you have other artists hop on, because that's going to show you the talent that's out there, because it's there. The talent is out there, and if you're watching this and you're just trying to figure this piece out in terms of like marketing, or this piece that nobody ever told you was super important, then do this. Hold these challenges and make sure you're engaging your audience. Now, those two last ones, in terms of the freestyle challenges, the beat battles, those all play into you creating engaging social media content. Because what does that do? You hold a remix or a freestyle challenge and you have people submit to you. That is free content, especially if you're already a pretty up and coming, well-established artist, right? People are going to want to get reposted on your page because they also believe that it's going to give them the exposure that they need. Now, if you don't have that big of an account, it's still super valuable, because as an artist, how many times do we just sit there and we're like, damn, like I wish somebody would just hear this because it's fire. Because the more eyes that get on it, I know it's going to help me level up my career. So even if if you don't have a big account, it doesn't matter. Use these to grow your accounts, because let's say you post and host one of these challenges and you get 10 submissions, right? Maybe it's not this crazy big number. That's 10 people who are now promoting it to their audiences who may have 500, 1,000, 2,000, right? That's already multiplying and getting more eyes back to your page, which is all free promotion. It's free promotion for them. It's free promotion for you. Everybody starts to win, and that's super clutch. So make sure that you are collaborating and that you're using it to your advantage, because it's going to give you those pieces of content, right? On the days that you're like, damn, I don't know what to post. It's like Wednesday. But if you've been taking my advice, you've been planning ahead, so you're not in that position. However, we all get there. We all get the slump where we're like, we don't know what to post. We got lazy. We let our foot off the gas. It happens to all of us. Like, I can't lie. Like, there's days where I'm like, I don't want to create anything because I'm just so exhausted. But those free pieces of content let you do just that, because you're like, oh, I have this piece that this rapper did over a beat or one of my songs, and I can repost them, and I can then highlight them and highlight my song at the same time. Now, I've done this and I've used this to my advantage, and this is something that you should take advantage as well. Even working remotely, right? It's so easy to do this. People send videos to each other all the time and they piece it together. There was a song that I produced for my boy Rob Woods in collaboration with my other boy Ricky, And he's a rapper and he's amazing. He's super fire. I'm gonna play it right now.
They happy I'm home. Hope you happy I'm home. Yeah, yeah. Most of you really ain't happy I'm home. See the spot, I'ma come and collect. Hate that the name that you see on the screen is the same when they put on the checks. Money, power, and respect.
So as you can see, we got together, we each filmed our videos separately at our own houses. They all sent it to me, I pieced it together, and boom, we had a piece of content. We each were able to share it, promote it to our own audiences, and then get that song heard. Sometimes we complicate it more than we need to. It can come down to just being very simple. And I didn't even record that on my camera like this, my DSLR. I just propped up my cell phone, as did they, and then we pieced it all together. And it's a fire song, and so it's definitely something that you should do as well. Next, you want to collect emails. This is super clutch. There's no guarantee that all of these platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, are all going to be here 20, 10, 15, I don't know how many years from now. So you want to make sure you get direct contact to your audience, to your fans. And so that means collecting the emails. So when you run these remix challenges or whatever it be, you run a campaign where you're giving away free merch or a new album, you're giving it away for free in exchange for an email or songs, whatever it is, you want to make sure you're collecting that email and building that email audience just in case you want to reach people directly, because on social media, we all know the algorithm can sometimes play not in our favor. And so somebody may not get to see that new post, or they may not get to see or hear that you dropped a new single or a new album. So create that email audience by getting the emails from your fans, from your audience. And then that way you can just blast out emails and say, hey, you may have missed it on social media, but I did drop a new album. I did drop a new single. Please go check it out. Producers, your new sample packs, your new beat packs, whoever it may be, like, this is super clutch. You want to build your email. This is something I'm doing still right now. Like, I'm not saying I have a huge database of email. I'm building it as I go in different ways, but I do know the value of it. And so make sure that you're doing that as well. Now, finally, I said I was going to show you one app that can do a lot of that and get that free promotion out there. And that, to all of y'all that are watching, is TikTok. Now, some of you may love or hate TikTok. Some of you may see the value of TikTok. Some of you may be just completely like exhausted of TikTok. However, I have found the value of it. And if you've been staying up to date with online music producer news, you know that TikTok just skyrocketed the career of Kato, who's a very well-known producer already in the industry and online. But his song that he put out as just, you know, him playing a beat on TikTok blew up. Like, it's got billions, I think, if not millions for sure, of like plays and people who have redone it. Tyga duetted it. So TikTok is an insanely fun, because I actually have fun posting my beat videos on there and hearing other people like engage with them and rap over them or sing over them. And it's super, like, the organic reach right now is crazy. So TikTok can do a lot of what I just said in a very engaging and fun way. So if you're not using TikTok, I would suggest jumping on there right now. If you're a music producer, you can post beat making videos on there and have people duet them. If you're a rapper, you can do things like go back and forth with other rappers or singers. So what you do is, like, you record yourself on your phone rapping for 4 bars over a beat. Then you leave 4 bars silent. Like, you literally just like bobbing your head for 4 bars. You jump back in it, you rap for another 4 bars, you leave another 4 bars silent, and then you post it and you tell another rapper or a singer to duet you. I've seen those blow accounts up, and that's what Kato did. That's what a lot of producers are doing, and TikTok is super powerful right now in terms of social media marketing and music marketing in general. And so I would suggest to jump on TikTok and start doing it if you want, right? If you want to get your music heard, then you're going to want to use all the tools available to you to your advantage, right? Everything at your disposal, you want to use it. Now, that's not to say to spread yourself so thin across everything that you're not mastering it, but you can post on TikTok fairly easy and fairly quickly and start using that app in terms of getting engagement and then start growing your music career. So what I want to let you know is that in my next video, I'm going to actually walk you through a step-by-step process on how I've used TikTok to get a lot of engagement from rappers and singers and people that I've never met before all across the world, internationally, to hop on my beats and then eventually reach out to me and start asking to get beats from me. And so this is super powerful. You don't want to miss it. And so make sure to watch that next video for sure. Now, I'm Adelante. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, share it out to all your friends, all your musician friends. And number one rule, go out and make dope music. Peace.